Alright, welcome back guys. In this video I'm going to be discussing the last 50 pages of the book Hyperfocus that I just finished today, and the main ideas that I pulled from the book. Now if you haven't been following along in my daily uploads, I don't really have enough time to go over everything that I went over in the last few videos, but if you're interested you can just go and watch those past videos. They're relatively short. So the first two things that Chris Bailey talks about in the last 50 pages of Hyperfocus are collecting dots and connecting them. Now when I say dots, what I'm talking about is little bits of information. These are your experiences, these are things you read about, these are techniques you heard of, ideas, and these small dots, as Chris Bailey describes them, make up all of the knowledge that you hold in your head and other pieces of knowledge that you can take from your environment, from experiences, from books, from what other people tell you, etc. So when you're collecting dots, you're in a state of hyper-focus. You're focused on one thing, and you're going to remember that one thing and save it in your mind as a dot. This is done through hyper-focus, which is external attention. You're applying your attention to something that's external. Now with connecting the dots, these are the dots you've collected through hyper-focus, and you can only connect them through scatter focus. So this can be an unwilling scatter focus, which is also known as boredom, or it can be an intentionally scatter focusing your mind. When you're scatter focused, your attention is inward. You're putting your attention into what's internal. So think yourself, your memories, any of these last dots that we just discussed that you collected during bouts of hyper focus. Honestly, this book really peaked in the last 50 pages. Unlike Atomic Habits, which I just finished last week, Hyperfocus more built up to the end where it talked about different ideas and then pushed them all together, and so it mostly made sense at the end of the book. So for those of you that have been following along, scatter focus allows us to recharge, allowing us more energy to hyperfocus, which I kind of mentioned in yesterday's video, and hyperfocusing during the times of the day that you have the most energy is what you're going to want to do, and leave the times of the day you have less energy to scatter focus. That's really all I've got for you guys. This book was actually pretty good. If you want a full breakdown of the book, you can just comment that and I'll put all of what I learned together in the most important ideas, techniques, etc., and I'll make a full guide to the book. However, now that I finished this one, I'm on to the next one, reading a book a week this year, and that's going to be Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Highly recommended by a lot of the people that I used to watch on YouTube. And so with that, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.